welcome to week 3 of the Art Witch studio vlog. Again, still haven't decided. I might decide at some point. We're on week 3, it's Tuesday. I didn't record anything yesterday because I was more just having to play around rather than actually doing any work. You could call that procrastinating, which I am the queen of doing, by the way. I did actually make something new, which was this. A pentagram necklace or keyring. I haven't decided which one yet. Let me know what you think in the comments though, if you think it should be necklace or keyring or an earring. Let me know. So I did play around with that. I took a few photos of it yesterday. I tried doing one in like a black glitter. Just reaching over again now. Did do one in a black glitter. It didn't end up perfect because I didn't mix it properly, but I do sort of like the effect, so I'm probably going to give that another go. It ended up with a few air bubbles as well, so I am still learning with the resin. That one is the UV resin and just a silicone mould to make them. I will go into it, if I start doing resin a bit more, I will go into actually like how you do it, but at the moment I'm just sort of having to play around. My hair's doing my head in because it's like growing out. So yes, today I've had an order for a affirmation sticker pack, a set of 6. So with that I am going to record me putting them together. That's for today's work. And I'm even thinking about colouring in one of my sticker sheets. So enjoy. Just thought I would quickly interrupt the video making process with a bit of a top tip. If you are using Silhouette Studio, or I pretty much think it's any of the software on your computer, obviously select your printer preferences. Now a lot of people won't realise, and I didn't find this out until I think it was last year, that you can actually select for it to be in a higher quality rather than standard, because I was finding a lot of my pictures were grainy and I didn't understand why. And basically this is it, so you want it to high quality. Now the only thing is it'll stay as portrait, so what I had to do is make high quality 2 for anything that I wanted printed in landscape. Otherwise that can't be changed. That's like a default one. I don't know if this is the one that's just for the Epson Eco tank, but it turns out that my friend's Canon also has a high quality setting as well, and you can do like fast grayscale and stuff. So I would always recommend, if you're making stickers, to put it on that, especially if you are printing onto gloss paper. Definitely onto gloss. But yeah, so off we go. that is the process on making these sticker packs. It's not start to finish because I always make sure I have some sets pre-made so that if I do get an order I can get them out quicker. So it's always good to make sure that you have some of the ones you need preset. However, what you will have seen there is a lot of thumb twiddling because I needed to print out my thank you cards because I had none of them left apart from the ones that you get with clothing, and none of my address labels, so which I make myself also. So yeah, because of that there was a little bit of thumb twiddling in that video. But yeah, so that's start to finish, that's making a 6-pack that was an Etsy order. Obviously I haven't filled out the details yet. What you will have noticed, and probably a few people are like, okay, so she's finally talking something witchy. All orders that are made by me and sent out are smudged with sage. It removes bacteria from the air, you know, it's repelling any negative energy. It's basically resetting the energy for the person who's going to receive them. So take any of my energy that might have like transferred onto the stickers, remove them, and basically I put a bit of an intention in there to say, you know, that I intend for these stickers to do good for the people who are using them. You know, I want all of their intentions to be met, and I want them to, you know, feel better about using the stickers, and lots of positivity and love goes into that as I'm saging them. It should purify and, like I say, take away my energy so that the person who receives them can put their energy on them. You know, sometimes we can't help our mood, and as creators, if we make something and we're in a bit of a bad mood, we can put that energy onto what we're making and then package it and send it to someone. And I'm a massive believer in like energy transfer. So sometimes, I remember last year I received a parcel and I opened it and I was like, wow, like I could feel like a lot of negative energy, so I saged it before I used it. So that's why I sage it to purify it, and then I trap a little bit of sage smoke in there as well to make sure that it's fully purified, ready for the person who is receiving it. And it sort of helps clear the energy in the room as well for obviously what I'm working in. But yeah, so that's my first witchy tip, I suppose. It has took till the 3rd episode for that. But yes, so all my orders are saged. That includes the clothing. You will find I've got a lavender elixir, you could call it. I made it myself. Everything, like clothing wise, is sprayed with anything material wise. Again, cleansing, mood lifting. So you will see a lot of people say, oh, it smells really nice. That's because I use a lavender elixir that I made myself, with crystals and with lavender in there to purify the items. So that's it for Tuesday. I have got a custom hoodie to do tomorrow, so I will try and video that. I have got, what else have I got? I want to colour in my unicorn, so I got some brush pens for my birthday of my husband, and I haven't had a chance to use them yet, and I was really excited about them. So I do want to print out my unicorn so I can colour that in, so I might do that tomorrow as well. But we'll see, because again, I'm at work, so I fit this around afterwards. But yes, stay safe, and I'll see you later in the week. Hello, so we are on Thursday. I'm starting to actually lose track of the days, to be honest. The sun has started bleaching my hair, and I went for a walk today, so this is a bit more of the witchy tips to go with the art side of my blog. So today I went out and gathered dandelions. So just dandelion heads. Obviously I thanked Mother Earth for letting me have these. So what I've done, I'll try and show you. There we go. So I've collected these, and I'm going to leave them overnight to dry, out, just take a bit of moisture out, and then what I'm going to do is, probably with one of the smaller jars, because obviously us witches collect jars for fun, probably one of the smaller versions of this, I am going to these in there, cover them over with some extra virgin olive oil. Now, this is a bit of a lengthy process for what I'm making. Then what you need to do is put it on a windowsill that gets sunlight for the majority of the day for 3 weeks. There is a quicker way to do this, which includes a double boiler, but I don't like that way, and because I feel that it doesn't really infuse the oil, it burns it a bit. I don't know what's going on in my hair. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave that for 3 weeks, and then we're going to drain off the flowers from the oil. We're going to keep the oil. We are going to mix it with pure beeswax to make a balm, and put that in little like ramekins, which I'll show you. There we go. In one of these. And then what I'll do is I'll cover it over, and that will be a balm. What that's going to help with is joint and muscle pain. It's good for dry skin as well, if you've got dry skin, which at the moment we're washing my hands so much will work that I am getting a lot of dry skin. It's going to be used as a balm for my husband because he's got a really bad back, and it's got a lot of pain-killing properties. I am going to be posting actually on Instagram today, which means that by the time you see this, you might have already seen the post, just regarding on how I make this. You can make tea with dandelions, which is good for your digestive system. So much you can do, but yes, so they are drying out now. And I've got some more work to do tomorrow, but I'm just taking a little bit of a break today. I went for a walk to get my exercise in. Seen some ducklings and some nesting swans, which was really nice. It was just nice to get back out in nature and take a step back for a bit. So, yeah, see you tomorrow.